Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Level Up Lomax back with another legendary video. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about why you must keep a clean driving record as a truck driver. But before we get into this video, I just want to introduce you guys to Be Lean Fitness. Be Lean Fitness has created a fitness program specifically designed for truckers. Look, if you're looking to get in shape, if you're looking to get a little bit more healthy while you're out on the road, click that link in my bio and that'll give you all the information you need to know about this program. And if you're ready to take that next step, you can sign up right inside of that link. So make sure you guys check that out. Look, when it comes to truck driving, one of the things that a lot of people may overlook or they might not think is as important in the beginning is keeping a clean driving record, because having a clean driving record is what's going to guarantee you jobs down the road. You know, like I know I say in a lot of videos, having a CDL can guarantee that you get a job or whatever, you know, because it's a lot of jobs. But when your record is not clean, that's going to make it hard for you to get a job anywhere, you know. And there's things that you can have on your record that will X you out for a lot of jobs. You know, like say for instance, if you get a DUI, you're done for. Like jobs most likely will not hire you with a DUI. Like I don't know any companies that will overlook a DUI, you know. A lot of companies, they trip about speeding tickets, you know, for sure. You know, that's one of the big ones too, getting speeding tickets. If you got a lot of speeding tickets, you gonna have a real hard time getting a job, you know, because that's the thing that a lot of trucking companies take serious is speeding, you know. So that's gonna prevent you from getting a lot of jobs too. And also if you then got into a lot of wrecks, you know, even in your personal vehicle, you know, if you then got into some wrecks, and especially if those wrecks were deemed your fault, that's going to prevent you from getting jobs for sure. And outside of your driving record itself, also your driving record with other companies. So maybe you didn't get a ticket, but you had a lot of violations when it came to that company's rules. So maybe you was speeding while you was working for that company, and maybe you didn't get a ticket, but a lot of companies track your speed or whatever, you know, and maybe you was getting a lot of speed violations through the company. And when your new job reach out to that old company, they gonna ask about that, you know, especially if maybe that's something that you got fired for, you know, was speeding. You're gonna have to disclose that in your application when they ask you why you got fired. And also when they talk to that other company gonna tell them, yeah, he's a speeder, you know, and that's gonna prevent you from getting jobs. Also, when it comes to your record, you know, getting fired from a lot of jobs can prevent you from getting jobs, you know. So maybe I should have said that this video would be about your record period, you know, because all of that stuff follows you, you know. And then also the DOT, I'm not for sure exactly what it's called, but I know it's the clearinghouse where they monitor your drug and alcohol evaluations. If you ever refuse the drug test or if you ever fail the drug test, they have that on record, you know. So every time I never got a job, that's the first thing that they go and look at, you know, because they send you the email that you have to log in and approve, give them access to see it, you know, and that's the first thing that they look at. And if you got any violations, that's going to prevent you from getting that job, most likely, you know. I know there is a lot of companies that, you know, they're a little more lenient, but all in all, you should try your best to keep your record as clean as possible, you know, because it's kind of already a strike against you switching companies a lot. So when you switching companies a lot and then also you have a bad record, that's kind of gonna make a lot of companies turn away from you, you know. So all in all, you gotta try to keep a clean record throughout your career, you know. And when you do get blemishes on your record, you know, you gotta wait it out, you know. Like me personally, I got a speeding ticket a year and a half ago. It was in my personal vehicle, but nonetheless, you know, it still goes on my record, period. You know, and trucking companies still look at that. I mean, I have to tell them, but they look at my driver record anyway, and they gonna see it. You know, so and most companies say no moving violations in the last year, 2 years, or 3 years. You know, so that's something that I'm gonna have to wait out, you know, and make sure that I don't get no more, you know. And when you actually paying attention to this stuff and you know, really caring about it, you know, you don't do it again, you know, because I remember when I got that speeding ticket, I was rushing, you know, trying to get somewhere, you know, I was running behind on time or whatever, and I was rushing, not paying attention, and I was speeding, you know. But that changed my whole perspective, because I obviously knew that was going to go on my record, and I obviously knew that it was going to affect my driving record when it came to trucking, you know. And now, you know, when I leave and I got places to be, I give myself plenty of time to get there, you know. And I noticed that I pay attention to posted speeds way more now, you know, because back in the day I used to be like, I would see what type of road it is, and I'd be like, oh, this is like a 35 road, or this is like a 45 road, you know. And the thing was, when I got that speeding ticket, I was on a highway road, but it wasn't like a interstate highway. It was like a state highway or whatever. So even though it looked like a highway, the speed limit was only 55, you know, and I think I was going like 65 or something like that. So, you know, you gotta pay attention to all of that type of stuff, you know. And all in all, you really just have to make sure that you take it upon yourself to do the things necessary to keep your record clean, because that's going to affect you in the long run, you know. So that's really all I got for y'all today, man. Make sure y'all like this video, leave me some comments down in the comment section, and subscribe to the channel, man. It's your boy Level Up Lomax, checking out.